Warning. Some topics or situations in this program may not be suitable for some audience. Everything you see and hear is done on the safety of our own disclosed set under legal circumstance. Also, Speedpigeon does not support the use of drugs, alcohol, or violence, especially for our underage audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
I thought he was
Thank you
crazy.
for chiming in perfectly, too. You're like, do you even have bubbles? No! Fuck?
I didn't think you did. I thought he was fucking seeing things.
That shit was great. Bubbles!
Hey.
Quiet on the set!
What is that?
Well, technically, we never counted.
Playing Bob fucking. What's his name?
Let me see it.
Playing the tape. I can't think of his name. Bob.
Bob.
Bob Ross?
Billy Bob.
Yes, he's a painter.
The
He
penis?
plays Bob Ross. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Speedcast. I'm your host, Charlie, and as always, I'm joined by my fellow co-host, Kevin Wankmueller.
I'm a bullshit.
And I guess we have an off-screen guest,
Yeah.
Nicholas Brown.
He doesn't like us. I made him think he saw things.
Speaking of Owen Wilson, he thought that the blue guy from Guardians of the Galaxy,
Yeah.
Yondu, he thought that was Owen Wilson. It's not Owen Wilson.
He also thought he saw bubbles in
The guy
here.
you guys keep talking about is.
Michael Rooker?
I don't know. That sounds like a chess piece, bro. It's not. It's Owen Wilson.
Like a what?
Chess piece?
Oh,
Yeah. Anyway, it's Owen Wilson.
Michael Rooker.
I don't know. I can't believe he got two parts in like the active MCU line, but I mean, I guess it's how it is. It's crazy.
That is how it.
Owen Wilson,
That is how it be, Owen Wilson.
So much rain, Bob Ross, and the blue dude from Guardians of the Galaxy.
I thought when you said the blue dude, I was thinking of that old
The Blue Man
fucking
Group?
no. I was thinking that old movie with fucking Malcolm in the Middle
Oh,
and the dude who turned
Big
blue.
Fat
and goes,
Liar?
Yeah.
When they were fucking, he was taking the shower and he was listening to fucking Duran Duran.
Yup.
Fucking hungry like a wolf. That movie was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It turned
actually it was.
his like hair orange and shit.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
He went swimming in the pool after. That's what turned him blue.
What's that with Frankie Muniz?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. The other movie that I always mix that up with is Max Keebler's Big Move. You never seen that?
Yeah, no, I remember that.
Where at
That's
the
right.
end they let out all the zoo
Mhm.
animals into the street.
Yes.
Dude,
That is also
That
a
shit
good
was
movie. I haven't
crazy.
seen that in a while.
yo. Insane.
Insane.
Those used to be my fucking movies. Max Keebler's Big Move. What?
Yeah, it was him. I just heard the same voice from the TV. That was
Oh
him.
yeah, my neighbor connected to my projector speaker over here.
At least it was the news. That's
I
nice.
also I went to the mall with Dean today and I got some Shrek sour swamp soda from fucking FYE. It's why are you like making that noise? It's fucking sour apple.
Swamp soda.
Yeah.
What's the effect? I don't know. I never tried it. You said it's sour apple. It says sour swamp soda.
Mm.
If I
Doesn't
dipped a
really
bottle
taste
into
like
a swamp,
apple,
I
though.
wouldn't expect it to taste like sour apple.
Doesn't taste like much.
Tastes like boosek. Boosek. I like it a
It
boosek.
like tastes like sour apple, but like really watered down sour apple.
Are you telling me the swamp is like clean tasting? That's weird.
I guess so. It does taste like
It's a
sour
filtered
apple
swamp.
extracted from a swamp.
It's a purified swamp, like Aquafina.
Like sucking swamp water through one of those purification straws.
I know
Yeah,
what you're talking about. Them shits. Would you ever do that?
you would?
Yeah,
You'll try it?
why not?
I would try it out of like clear water. I would only try it out of pure swamp water if I was like.
What?
Did Rob Dyrdek do it out of his toilet? In, like,
We're talking about Rob Dyrdek though. Rob Dyrdek's fucking weird.
that's the toilet though.
Yeah.
Did you
that's
ever see,
Even worse.
dude? And this was on fucking TikTok. Did you see this person make like a whole like milkshake in their toilet and she
Ew.
drank it?
Ew.
Dude, That shit was disgusting, bro.
Just now on my toilet.
Like,
now I'm gonna make milkshake.
dude, let me see if I can find
No.
like the picture. Like, it's so
no.
gross. It's and she makes different drinks in her toilet all the time. No, she's in her regular bathroom, bro. I don't know. She's like some suburban
sense.
white bitch. So I mean, unless she was like on tax fraud or like coke, I don't think she was in prison.
She's gotta have her like her.
She learned it somewhere.
Her Starbucks and in jail. The only way to get your own Starbucks is you gotta make that shit in the toilet.
Hold on.
Have somebody sneak
Toilet.
in.
Nick's got bodies. He would know. If you want a toilet bowl milkshake, hit him up.
No guy.
Know a guy. Know a guy who sees bubbles a lot.
This bitch, dude.
Bubble blowing.
Oh no.
Maybe it's not a real toilet.
That better be a house that was like just built. Nobody's ever touched it before.
Maybe the
Brand new
is just
toilet.
on the ground,
Clean
and
water.
It's not actually like connected, and they don't use it.
Does she do it? Because all she has to do is flush the toilet to clean it.
Yeah, but it's your toilet. You don't want to drink a milkshake out of your toilet. It's pretty gross.
No, but like
Mm.
I'm saying, like, does she do that so like, the cleanup process is just flushing the toilet?
No idea. I guess so.
Well, no, she's flushing the toilet right now to make it. She put milk and stuff in the top part, so it flushes out more milk into the fucking.
That's the
it's
whole TikTok. Bro. She
so-
put a bag in her fucking toilet and just lied to everybody.
No. It's a whole video. I just skipped to the end. Like she fucking literally filmed her whole ass
That's crazy.
thing in there. It was so gross.
Ew.
I'm still gonna say that's in a different corner.
No toilet bowl
Disgusting ass
milkshake.
people. Why would you even think of that though? Like, she's like, yeah, I'm gonna go trending on TikTok. Let me just make this fucking toilet milkshake because I'm a disgusting bitch. Ugh, that is disgusting. I don't care. I don't care if you were doing that for views. I don't care if it was a new fucking toilet never used before.
What if you get paid $1 million? Drink that.
If she got paid $1 million, which I highly doubt she didn't, she probably barely made like $1,000 off of that. It's disgusting. That's gross. You can
That
do
video's out there forever.
way more. Yeah, for real. Your children are gonna see that, and then you're gonna have to yell at your children because they're drinking out of the fucking toilet. Where'd you learn that? Oh, I watched your TikToks, mommy.
I also watched when you ate a Tide Pod and when you did all the other stupid challenges.
Yeah.
Remember the
They're
girl
all
that
there.
took her tampon?
I'm slowly losing faith in humanity.
There was like,
Yeah, her used tampon. She ate her fucking. Damn, that's a throwback,
Can't
bro.
she die already? Can't I thought she was dead out. Why?
Yeah.
Why
I don't-
rebirth that?
Yeah.
Ugh.
That was fucking disgusting. I don't know why you would
What
want
a
to do
terrible
that.
era.
Yeah, the 2010s were like.
We thought it
really
started
fucking-
with the fucking gorilla. It was way before that.
Yeah, it could be, but like.
Harambe was just the icing on the toilet bowl.
On the toilet bowl. There was indeed icing on that toilet bowl.
Ew. I'm getting nauseous. Ooh.
So fucking gross. Who's calling you, buddy?
Probably somebody who wants to play a video game.
Wanna play Warzone later? Yeah.
Here he goes with the word again.
Dude, I'm on that shit, bro.
Warzone.
I was trash today. I was not fucking with that game. But you know, I've come to realize later on in the day is when you should play, because that's when all of the like older heads are home from work and they're just the casual players. Like in the beginning of the day, before school and like on weekends and shit, like they're fucking, it's all of the fucking sweaty ass kids who have nothing better to do. So it's like,
Gotta get their rank up.
of course this
First
like
thing you do in the morning,
12-year-old
fucking
child
ratchet.
Of course, this 12-year-old child who gets out of school at 3 o'clock and has the rest of the day to play video games is better than me.
There is a class action lawsuit going on right now against Fortnite because it's too addictive.
Somebody
What?
was stabbed. There was a 20-year-old, I think, or a 19-year-old, and he was hanging out with a 17-year-old friend. And his 17-year-old friend itched his nose really quick while they were playing, and it cost them the win, so they came in second place. So the 19-year-old stabbed the 17-year-old, I think it was 98 times.
Just play another fucking game.
You were number 2. That's
Play
still
another
silver.
game. Nah, I hate getting in second. I'd rather die in the beginning than get in second, because you worked for that so bad, and then you just die right at
But
the
that's
end.
like
I hate dying.
absolutely deliberate.
Huh?
Like, I don't think that it had anything to do with the
the
video
beginning?
game at that point.
The beginning you hate that?
I think that was planned. Because, I mean, like, anger from losing
Yeah,
a
he
video
definitely
game.
wanted to stab his friend
Maybe if
already.
you were by something sharp, like, ugh, out of anger. Oh my god, what the fuck did I just do?
97
90
times.
Something
He
times.
wanted to do that. He
Yeah,
wanted
I
to
don't
do
think
that.
it was a game.
You
No, it
thought about
wasn't.
that
That wasn't the game.
a long time. After, like, the third or fourth pullback,
Oh, yeah.
That's just
absolutely.
want for murder.
More goddamn time and we fucking lose. We fucking go.
I swear to God, he's coming over right now. He's coming over now. If he
So,
makes
like,
us lose.
how did that go about?
I'm
Did
gonna kill
he
him.
ask his boy to itch his nose, or did his boy just go,
No,
oh,
like, they
your
were
nose
playing.
is itchy?
No,
They were
he just
playing.
itched his own nose.
To-
No,
together?
yeah, like they were playing
Oh, they were
together on a team, and they were about to win.
I thought
and
his boy, like,
like
leaned over and scratched his nose, and that
No,
costed him the game.
because
I
his
was
nose
like,
got
what?
itchy, and he stopped to scratch it. They died, costing them the win. So he
No.
turns around and
Look.
stabs him.
Look.
Like
It doesn't
90
matter if your
something
boy
times.
dies. Step your fucking game up. You shouldn't have died. Stab yourself,
You
because
should've
you
covered that
also
shit.
died. Yeah.
Maybe
Like,
no,
your
he-
boy died because he was scratching his nose. What were you doing where you died? You weren't doing anything. You could have killed
I'm
those
number
people.
one in real
He
life.
was thinking about killing his friend who just died because he itched his nose. At that point,
Imagine
What a
it was
loser.
Such a fucking point. It was beyond.
What a loser.
So fucked.
He saw it.
Fucking
And it was-
his
crazy.
friend itched his nose, and he was like,
It was-
"Fucking bastard."
It was
Call
Fortnite.
him.
They were playing Fortnite.
Fortnite sucks, bro. I don't understand how people still play that. I played it like the first week it came out, and I was like, "Wow, this is trash." And like,
I liked it when it first came out.
I don't know, I wasn't.
People got really, really sweaty, and I just couldn't compete. And I was like, "This ain't fun."
They did a lot of like tributes to a lot of shit.
There's a lot of stuff. There's Marvel.
They did a lot of tributes. I think they did one for Kobe when he passed. They did one for what's it, the Black Panther when he passed. They made a giant Black Panther statue. Like they were keeping up with shit, so that was pretty cool. But other than that, I think they just added like way too much shit into it and just switched it all around. The coolest thing about it, I think, is if you like, I mean, my brother showed me a while ago now, but the new thing then was Predator. They added Predator, and if you beat him in the thing like 3 times, you unlock him as like a character, and that's kind of cool. But other than that, it's like
I remember on Call of Duty Ghosts, you were able to play as the fucking Predator. You're able to in Ghost Recon Wildlands, you can verse one of the Predators. It's just he's like in the jungle and he's invisible and you have to fucking. He's hard, dude. He's so hard.
Thermal.
Huh?
I need thermal.
Yeah, you do. Shit's crazy,
That'd be
though.
crazy. First
Me and
person
Jay
to
had
go
so
out
much
in the jungle
problems.
With a thermal.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking predators in the tree.
You're like, what is that? You fucking like take a look out of your scope and it's not there, and you're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck, dude?
And it moves.
what the fuck?
Then you just see a laser.
Mm-hmm.
You're dead.
Dead. Boom.
That was.
He already had you in his
Huh?
targets.
It was just if you saw the laser, you pretty much died.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I didn't fight him in the game.
Well,
I know
Like,
it is
yeah,
real,
in the-
but
in
it's
the
better than
game-
the real movie.
in the game he has like this fucking like weird laser, but he also like rushes you and shit. He does like a bunch of weird shit.
A lot of unpredator shit.
And then there's Predator Raw with Chris Hansen.
What the fuck?
Different kind of predator.
Yeah, different kind of predator.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was
I was thinking, like,
not aliens
be a
versus
predator and
predators,
raw.
Mexicans versus pedophiles.
Yeah. It was it can literally be anything. It can be Russians versus pedophiles, Mexican, as long as the person is an alien of the country, it's alien versus predator.
That was a joke.
Immigrant versus pedophiles. And that's one movie.
What if the immigrant is a pedophile?
Well, it's like that one
Well, he's
fucking Alien versus Predator movie where the fucking hybrid alien predator.
Alien fights a mirror.
They already had that. That was the fucking sequel. It was the hybrid alien. He was an alien and a predator.
How could that be?
When one alien and another predator love each other very much.
Some crazy shit happens, and then you end up with an alien predator.
You know that second tongue thing? Yeah, it's not a tongue.
And this is why we have disclaimers in the beginning. Peace out, dude.
Peace the fuck out.
Have a very safe trip back home.
Merry Christmas.
A little late
Happy
for that.
Kwanzaa.
Also a little late.
Really early.
Ha, for next year.
Bro. For this year, you fucking dork.
You don't know that. Maybe he was talking about the next one.
Well, then he's really early.
Better late than never.
You are right. You are right. So what were you talking about before with Kobe?
No, not Kobe. LeBron.
LeBron.
Apparently he scored like the most points ever. I gotta look it up because I don't know for sure, but it was recently.
Sports.
Hell yeah. Sports.
Like I said, I haven't really been watching. I've been like keeping up with my teams at least.
Whoa.
Who's yelling? Oh. I was gonna say, I was fucking... Somebody's mad as hell.
This is what happens when you look him up.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Google does a lot of fucking weird shit like that.
He broke Kareem's scoring record.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like crazy. Kareem's old. But yeah, no, he apparently has scored like the most points in
Did you
NBA
get something?
history.
Oh, yeah, I put them right here. Those are important.
Sorry about the loudest fuck in your video.
Yeah, he broke like the all-time scoring record. He just like got like the most scoring points in NBA history,
That's crazy.
and he's still going.
Good for him, bro. LeBron?
That's big time, bro.
Your
Shout
brother
out.
told me this one yesterday. What did sushi A say to sushi B?
What?
Wasabi. Or no, Emily told me that.
Wasabi. Clever. Like it.
The mind of the youth. So, how have you been, buddy? Any crazy life stories you want to tell?
My dreams have been pretty sus.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Can I
just
hit
been
that?
crazy. For like a week. So that's cool. Can't really pinpoint what they've been.
Please, continue. There's Nick.
Well, the one I distinctly remember, my little brother, this is what started the roller coaster of weird dreams. My little brother called me one night because he was having like a panic attack. And I think it was the medication he was on because of his surgery he just had. And he couldn't go to sleep, whatever. So it was late, so after we hung up, I was a little worried about him. So I go to sleep, and I dream that he is slowly getting run over back and forth by a car. Just very slowly, going, "Kevin, help!" And the whole time, all he needed to do was like move his leg to the side, and he would have been free. And I was just screaming that, "Move your fucking leg!" Because I couldn't do anything. And it was just constantly rolling back and forth, back. I was just like, what the fuck, dude? I told him about that the next morning. I was like, thank you. And then, yeah, ever since then, a lot of it falls back to, like, this one dream where I'm usually running with a group of people away from like the security, I guess, but it's like in this, I want to say it looks like a warehouse, but then there's this underground that would, I guess, be like a underneath of a bridge, right? So it's all open except for like the walkway that's there, and it's back and forth, just running from trying to figure out where to get to. Da 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 da. We have weapons that we never use, but like, you know, just weird ass shit.
I've been like having some like weird dreams, kind of like. I think it's just because I've been playing like too much like Call of Duty and Resident Evil and shit. But like I've been having a lot of like dreams that feel like video games, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, that makes
which
sense.
is really weird. But like it's been every single night for like the past month has been like a similar dream.
Yeah,
And
like
like
they're
they
all
don't
kinda
connect.
similar. They're not the same,
But like they
they're
don't connect, but it's just
similar-ish.
like it's the same shit going on.
Yeah, it's
Like-
weird.
Like yesterday, I was like the dream I literally just had before I woke up this morning was just Warzone.
There it is again.
That wasn't a joke though. Like I swear to God, like I was literally like in a war
Wow. Zone. That was fucking wild.
Man. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's just
dude.
because I've been playing too much and like
I don't know, man. Shit's been whack.
sleeping in.
Shit's definitely
Man.
been whack.
Oh yeah, dude.
Not the type that like, you ever have a dream that's so crazy that you wake up and it actually like affected your sleep? And you're like, oh my god,
Yeah.
I'm exhausted. It hasn't really been like that too much. But like still weird.
Yeah.
But real. Like it feels so real at the same time.
For like the longest time up until like I was having like these dreams, for like a year and a half, I was having like one of those weird dreams where it was like a different dream like every single night, but like they all kind of connected. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it was just kind of like I woke up and then when I went back to sleep, it kind of started off back where I like left it.
Right.
And it was just every couple of days I would just have a dream like that, and it was like, I don't know,
You ever have a dream about like tidal waves?
tidal waves?
Mhm.
Maybe. I used to have a lot of dreams about a zombie apocalypse.
A zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Like you saw the zombies, or like it was just like you knew it was like the end of time.
Like we were currently in zombie apocalypse. It was pretty intense.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And they were like the climbing zombies where it's like they're all
Ugh.
piling on each other to climb. Like
Nah.
the one
Like World
fucking
War Z?
dream I had, I was literally me and a few people were on top of the school roof at the elementary school over here
Yeah.
on John Street. And like they were all just piling up on each other and like climbing up and shit, and like we were like fucking kicking them and shooting them. The one kid we were with like fell off the roof into them and shit. Like it was crazy.
Mm.
And then we fucking got on a helicopter, and then the helicopter crashed. Like I don't know what the fuck was going on. I know like some dreams are supposed to have like meanings, but I don't know what the fuck that was
Yeah.
supposed to mean. I think my mind was just like,
I try to
you
get
need
meanings.
an action movie.
I try to get meanings from my dreams. It's just,
I think sometimes I
get mean
just
shit.
like, for the most part, I feel like I just dream up like weird ideas that I would have throughout the day, but because I'm asleep, they just come into dreams instead of ideas. Because like a lot of my dreams are like really like, I can fucking make a movie of that. But it's like,
yeah.
I forget them like the second after I wake up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I hate
of
that
the-
too.
one
It's
of the
like there's such vivid dreams, and when you wake up, you can't remember anything
One of the
that
most
happened.
wildest ones that I've ever had that was vivid as fuck was I was in the train station, actually. Just the top part, like I didn't get to the platform yet. More toward the end, but in my dream, it was over like the bay. Like, so the end of the train station, if you looked out that back window where like the picture of the fucking birds and shit are, where the back parking lot was actually over the water, and you would look out to the water, right? So I don't know if I was with anybody or not, but I just remember looking down, like, toward where I guess Duncan would be, and it just got extremely bright, right? Everywhere. So I look behind me. There's apparently some army just, like, dropping in, parachuting in, like, hundreds of men just parachuting in this, like, from the sky, about to land in South Amboy, and it just, a nuke is, like, being dropped right at the same time, and it just, right as it gets like that, where I'm standing turns into a roller coaster, and I'm sitting in the back of a roller coaster, and it gets brought around to the end of, like, where the beginning of the train station is, where the steps were, and right where that enters, right, like, I guess where the steps would end, it opened up into a giant, what's that board where you fucking twist the shit? You got the dudes, they, like, spin. You know what the fuck I'm talking about? You gotta, like, block the fucking ball with them. Skee ball?
Foosball?
Foosball. Alright, so the roller coaster brought you into a giant foosball thing, and you were, like, the size of, like, the foosball dudes, and there was just a war going on inside of it.
The fuck?
Yeah, like, the roller coaster brought you to, like, the war.
I think
That shit was
one of the
crazy.
weirdest dreams I had, and I don't know what the fuck it was supposed to stand for, but it was me, Jason, and Dean, and we were fucking walking, and we were just bullshitting and walking out of the projects, and we were crossing the bridge right over here, and the moment we crossed the bridge, it wasn't Broadway, it was, like, somewhere in, like, Los Angeles, and we were just in the middle of, like, California, and we were walking, and there was, like, this, like, little, I'm gonna assume it was a midget, but it was a legit, like, nubby child with a fucking goatee, and he said some slick shit to Dean, and Dean was like, "Oh yeah? Well fuck you, motherfucker!" And he ripped out the fucking street sign, and he smacked the kid, or midget, or whatever it was, and he went flying, like you ever, like, you remember in Pokemon where, like, fucking Team Rocket, or
Yeah.
they just every single time they get shot up, that's exactly what happened with this midget, or, like,
God.
child thing, but, like, that was weird, but, like, he was, like, he had a goatee, but he looked like a kid, but he had the stature of a midget and a deep voice. But he was also wearing, like, a fucking, like, cloth diaper.
Okay.
And yeah, he said some slick shit to Dean, and Dean just ripped the sign out of the street and smacked him.
T-Bone gets blasting off again!
That's like what in real life when we were picking up Jason's sister, and fucking Dean was wearing the fucking Captain America mask, and this little kid, he walks past with his mom, by the way, and he goes, "Oh, it's Captain America," and Dean goes, "Suck my dick, bitch," and then walks away. I'm like, dude, you can't do that.
That's funny you just brought that up, because I was going to ask you if that dream happened before or after.
It happened
you
after,
experienced
so
that.
it probably
Okay.
was
Yeah.
like something to do with that. But dude,
That's
that
funny.
was so funny,
Terrible. Kid probably hates Captain America now.
dude. Every single time,
Who's the worst hero? Captain fucking America.
yo, why don't you like Captain America? I don't
Told
want
me
to fucking
suck
talk
his
about
dick. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
it.
No, it's like his friend, his backup. Told him to suck his. Yeah, he didn't want to talk about it.
He didn't want to talk about it because he told him to suck his dick. Ain't that right, Timmy? Fuck you, dude.
You're right. Go fuck yourself.
I remember one day, dude.
I'm not your bodyguard. I'm supposed to help you get over it.
We were walking to the school again to pick up Jason's sister, and I had one of those fucking, like, cheap, like, crack lighters.
Mm.
Fucking, I don't know how else to explain them, because that's how everybody calls them here. But you know which ones I'm talking about? Like, the
Yeah.
clear plastic, and they have, like, the shitty fucking flint.
Yep.
Fucking, I was walking, and it wasn't...
Sorry.
I was walking and it wasn't lighting, so I got pissed off and I threw it on the ground and it popped, and you just heard boom, ah, and I turn around and there's the fucking piece of fucking Dean Shin. I was like, dude, I'm
Oh
so
my
sorry.
God. Yeah, anytime I've done that, I've jumped in the air and thrown it before I land.
Yeah, those things are fucking dangerous
It's
when they pop.
Bro, you're making like a little bomb when you do that.
It's not. I
Shrapnel.
don't recommend, but me and a few people back in the day used to spray paint, and we had a bunch of fucking spray paint left over that we weren't gonna use, so we just laid them all on the tracks underneath the bridge, and we watched the fucking train hit them, and it just fucking like exploded in like colorful ass mist. That shit
Really?
looked so cool. It looked awesome.
To cover the train?
I don't know, I didn't see it, but like I've seen like the mist of it. Yeah, it was like fucking like 12 years ago.
I mean,
we were children.
I put a giant concrete block at the corner of it when they first made that black platform and it wasn't regular anymore. I put a giant concrete block at the corner
That
of
is
it
bad.
while it was coming.
I
I
remember
just
you
wanted to
telling
see
me
what would
that.
happen.
Yeah,
And it just turned into dust. Nothing
I
happened.
got it. It's not like stupid shit that like I do anymore. It's just like,
Yeah.
we were kids.
I did it when I was a minor.
Yeah, we were like
26.
9,
Fuck you.
like
That's
10,
over 10 years
11.
ago.
I used to do
Well
a
over
bunch of
10 years ago.
fucking stupid
I
shit.
was like 12, 13.
Yeah.
I was dumb. Still kind of dumb, just a little bit bigger.
A little bit bigger, and like we know that the stuff that we used to do is gonna make us
I can
hurt.
go to jail now. So
we can go to jail. We hurt afterwards. We have consequences.
Yeah, we're old now.
Yeah,
Nobody
so
got
it's
time for
like
that.
it's best to just keep
Nobody
out
got
of
time
it,
for that. You know what we
Like-
got time for? Couch.
dude. I shit you not. My back hurts just sitting here.
My ass
Like
hurts
fr-
sitting here. As a matter of fact, yeah.
It hurts.
Just. Old man adjust.
I just need. I need a whole backiotomy, dude.
A what?
I need my whole shit fucking
A
straightened out
backiotomy?
like a motherfucking towel, dude. Crack me up like a fucking crackhead.
Like some bubble wrap. Like a towel, you said. Squeeze out my juices.
Dude, I
All the
need to be like
toxins.
ringed out. Or you know those things that they fucking like tie your hands and legs to, and they like separate your whole body? I need that. Or like the thing where they like fucking.
I seen this video today. It's like some Russian exercise machine thing, but you same thing. But people don't pull you. You like use it, and you use your body how you want to, like stretch out what you want and shit.
Yeah.
I like that a little bit better because I wouldn't trust a bunch of people pulling my appendages.
That's why like I know they're trained to do it, but like chiropractors, I'm just like freaked out because
I mean,
like
they're trained to
I'm
do it, but
not
chiropractors have
it's
accidentally killed people.
That's the thing, that, and it's like I'm not worried about like the chiropractor because I trust him. I'm sure he knows what he's doing, he or she, but like I feel like I would be uncomfortable and I would twitch at a really bad moment, and
Or,
that
like,
would fuck me up.
Tighten like last second.
That's what I'm saying, and like it's not their fault.
Yeah.
It's something on me, but it's still, I would fuck up what they're doing, and they would fuck me up.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm terrified about. Like,
Mhm. I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd be like,
Like,
whatever
with
you
the
need
neck?
to crack, you need to put me to sleep.
I'm really freaked out with the neck. Like the neck is fucking. Well, no, you can't be put asleep because you have to like breathe in and then breathe out as they're fucking.
I'll be like, okay, so then I'm
cracking.
gonna listen to really loud music. We'll find what you have to, and then just like do it really fast. Like, don't touch me before that because I'm gonna know. So just like fucking find it and listen to my breathing. And the second I go out, like breathe out. Just
Like,
really, really fucking.
I'm
fast while
fine with the
listening to
ones
music.
where they just like go on top of you and they go like really quick. Like that's cool.
Yeah,
but
once
the
it comes
ones,
to neck stuff.
the ones where they have to like twist you and like crack your neck, and like it's so weird because they like pull your neck and like it's like I feel like again I would twitch and I would kill myself or like paralyze myself because that's just who
You
I
could
am.
also
I'm
do
twitchy.
that at home.
I'm twitchy. What?
If you go to crack your back or your
Paralyze
neck.
yourself.
Yeah. At any point. That shit's scary.
Getting old sucks.
I used to be able to crack everything. Now it's
Yeah.
like, why is that making noise?
Yeah, now if it cracks too much, you're like,
Yeah.
did I break it?
That might be broken. Is that jingling? Why is it jingling like pocket
That's what
change?
sucks about getting older is you don't know if you actually injured
Yeah.
yourself until like days later. And then it's like, hey, you remember when you did this? Yeah, well, here you go. Pain.
Like, I hate these pants. Why? Because I know there's loose change in there somewhere. Because every time I step, I can hear it. What?
Dude,
Loose
I
change.
have this thing now
No.
where it's like when I'm walking, and it's usually when I'm like walking at Gilligan's or in a place that has a really like unstable or like very like weird terrain. It's not like flat. Sometimes when I'm walking, it feels like really like, you know, like when you're walking barefoot and the really hard pieces of grass stab you in like
Yeah.
this part of your foot.
Yep.
It's that, but I think it's a nerve whenever I like fucking
Mm.
walk weird, and it's
Yeah.
like it feels like it just like something stabs me and shit, and there's something
Yeah.
in there, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I can't even walk anymore.
Yeah, I feel that. I used to be able to walk barefoot on fucking rocks and everything.
It's not even barefoot. It's when I'm wearing shoes.
Really?
It's just a pinch in my nerve that like
Oh, that's not good.
feels like a fucking
That's not good.
like I'm getting stabbed with the
I mean,
grass.
I'll get that in
and,
my
like,
heels sometimes, but like not like grass. I'll feel it like.
I get it in
it's
like
a
this
sword.
part of my foot on the right side. It's fucking weird. I'm
That's
good
not
on
good,
that. Yeah, man. You just start to get brittle and fall apart. And
Peanut brittle.
especially when you do stupid shit like jump off roofs and break your bones at a really young age, you start to fall apart at a really young age.
Well,
But hey,
you know.
I don't know how the dudes from Jackass are still doing it.
They probably aren't.
Because I did it for a... What do you mean? They just made a movie.
No, I know.
Because, like, we did it for, like, 3-4 years of our life, and they've been doing it for, like, 25 years. Because they're getting paid. You-
Ibuprofen.
It's because they're getting paid, and they have the money.
Yeah. Doesn't hurt as bad when you get paid for it.
Yeah. Especially when you have enough money to get treatment.
And then some.
Hey, I broke myself. I need rehab.
Yeah.
Okay.
I broke myself. What'd you do? None of your business.
Actually, I will not be paying for it. MTV is. Like, what?
That's wild.
So good. So good.
So good.
Being famous must be great. You know?
I don't know, man. It must suck balls.
It probably does suck, but the benefits.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Just being able to be like, yeah, I want this.
I feel like if somebody came
Okay,
up
I'll
to me
get
and
it.
was like, "Do you want to be famous?" I'd be like, "Please get the fuck away from me."
Me too. But, like, it's gotta be great. You know? For the people who can put up with it.
When you
Like,
finally have your own free time,
they
I'm
will
sure
be
it
living
is
it to the
nice.
max. Yeah.
but other than that,
That's the thing, though. I
think it
would
sucks.
do what Frankie Muniz did. I would get all of my shit out within like a 10-year span or less, and like just like pop out banger after banger, and then just get paid for all of that, and then never have to work again in my life.
I don't know, bro. He doesn't remember like anything.
That's not like
He's gonna be a NASCAR driver now.
the truth. He just did so much back in the day, and he was young that he just doesn't remember a lot of the things about filming Malcolm in the Middle. It's not like he completely
That's what
forgot.
I'm saying, though. Like,
It's just like
that doesn't sound fun.
when you're at a young age and you're doing like a million different projects, they kind of just all jumble into one.
Yeah, it sucks balls.
You know, it's just work. That's all it is. It's like it's the same thing like in fucking school or at work or something, if you have to write a report or do essays, all of those reports and essays eventually just jumble into one. You don't remember which one is which and shit like that, you know?
Mm.
It's the same with our episodes. We have so many episodes at this point where it's like I don't know what's what and what's in what.
Yeah,
like,
true.
you know,
That is true.
I don't even remember like saying some things in like half of the episodes. Like when I go back and watch them, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I don't remember saying that at all, dude. Like, yeah, people's minds are just weird. We forget.
Yeah. Very odd.
I guarantee you, in 10 years, we go back and we watch all the episodes to this podcast. We're not going to remember like half of the shit. We're going to be like, what? I don't remember doing
Where
that.
the fuck did that gay pillow
Rip
come
Dickley,
from?
where'd that come from? Oh my god. Hamburglar?
Oh, yeah, wait. Boom.
Bullshit, asshole. Nobody likes the tuna here.
Vince.
Make your own damn popcorn. I love that movie. Fast and Furious.
It's a good one.
Don't like the second half, but like the first half is alright.
Like, my only question above all is just why space?
Me and Dean were talking about that before. We were like, we hope that they do something and go back to like the roots of like what it was in the original movies. But me and Dean were saying like they went to space and not even in like a shuttle or anything. Like they went to space in a car, and there's no going back from that.
I don't know.
It's so odd.
I think they just got to the point of like, I don't know, what do you want to do? You guys want to take it to space?
No, it's not anybody asking questions like, oh, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? It's Vin Diesel going, I think this would be fucking cool to put in the movie. Oh, and let's get another famous musician person who's just relevant this year and throw them in.
And the Rock's right behind him. As long as I could be a cop. And
They don't do
tackle
stuff
somebody
with,
through
nah,
a
they
wall.
don't do stuff with The Rock anymore. Vin Diesel doesn't like The Rock. They have a little fucking like
Well, thank goodness, because that was just too much.
beef
Too much.
going on.
There was too much beef in those movies.
Yeah, too much beef. Go back to racing, not driving a car to outer space. We hungry for some racing.
Vroom vroom.
Vroom vroom. Wonder if you know how to live in Tokyo. Fast and Furious. 10. 10. 10.
10.
They should hire me for marketing for the
Those were
10th
fives.
movie.
Those are for you. Put up 5 3 times.
Dude, my other hand is fucking full, dude. 10. Should I take my shoe and sock off?
5 in one globe.
Show them?
Oh, shit.
I'll just double blink my 5s. 10. 10. 10. That's 30, everybody.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. I don't know how to do it with the wrist. I also don't know how people pack chewing tobacco. Like, I can do that, but once the can is in my hand, I don't do chewing tobacco. I'm just like, I was curious on how people do it,
I feel
and
you.
I've
It's
held
more
some,
like,
and
because
like,
it's not more like the click like
Yeah,
you do with your fingers
I
like
don't
this.
understand.
It's more like you
Yeah.
drop your finger in the. It's
and
fucking
like,
weird,
I
bro.
hear people doing it, and it's like,
Yeah.
like, what are you doing, dude? And then me, if I did chewing tobacco, I'd go.
I don't know. For the longest time, I thought chewing tobacco was literally tobacco you took out and just.
What do you mean?
I thought you literally chewed it.
Yeah. Well, you put it in your lip.
Yeah, no, like I thought, like when I was younger at least, I thought you literally took it out the can to chew it.
Oh, no.
Like I didn't think you ate it, but I thought you chewed it for
My
like flavor
friend-
and spit it out.
That's what I'm saying. And, like, my friend, like, he had some, and it wasn't just the tobacco that, like, you just take it out and put it behind your lip. It was the regular can filled with little sacks of tobacco.
Oh, the pouches?
Yeah, I never seen that before. And
I used
instead
pouches
of, like,
for a little
taking
while.
the straight tobacco and putting it in your lip
Mhm.
because that's gross, you put the packets in there.
Yeah, I
And
did
you
that for a
just
little
suck
while
on
because first I started with the regular one because I mean my dad did it, so I seen everybody else starting to do it that I grew up with, so I was like, yeah, fuck it. So I tried it and I kept fucking swallowing some. And I
Some
would
dude
throw
in
it up,
school,
so
dude.
I did the patches.
Talk
the
about
pouches,
fucking
yeah.
swallowing some. Some dude in school got paid $10 to drink his bottle of spit, like his chewing tobacco spit. Disgusting, and he did it, but he
I did
threw
that on
up.
accident twice.
Huh?
I did that on accident twice,
Yeah,
and I threw up twice.
disgusting.
It just absolutely fell. Whoo-wee.
On that note, don't do chewing tobacco.
And don't just drink a cup of Coca-Cola / root beer / any dark soda. Because
Yes,
it
make
just
sure to ask
might
your
not
parents
be
what that
soda.
mysterious liquid is in that water bottle. We do episodes every week. Where's my hat?
Every week.
My
It's
other
nice
hat.
to meet. He wants to throw something at you.
I do want to throw something at you. I love throwing things at you. Boo. I don't have my hat. We do episodes every week. Twice a week. Tuesdays and Fridays. Our socials are down below. Stay rich and stay safe, everybody.
Stay on your bullshit.